Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions, Season 4. It has been quite a while since I last recorded, and a lot has happened in these last few weeks. But yeah, I have already recorded episodes up until the end of May, so this is an entirely new episode. Eto na nga. Ang dami kasi nga nangyari, mga bakla. And I don't even know how to begin breaking this down. But I think we'll start with the elephant in the room. Goodbye! You will not be missed. Like, you know what? Fuck yeah! Like, I I keep saying this to Doc. I keep talking about this to Doc. Sabi ko, alam niyo ba, like, even in the last session, like, even in our last session that just happened like a few days ago, sabi ko, Doc, kahit saan mo talaga tignan, mali. Mali na dinefend yung ganong kind of remark. Like, diba, it's not giving, like, alam niyo yung pakiramdam na, parang gusto ko na mag-sorry kasi parang ako pa yung mali for like bringing it up and for continuously thinking about it. Pero the thing about that is everybody related to that department by association is dangerous now. Like, that same day of the session, pagbaba ko ng tricycle, I saw one of my professors leaving the building. Papasok ako kasi I was gonna register for the joint sem. I will have an episode about that in the future. But when I saw him, all the warning bells just popped off. Like, as in, takot na takot talaga ako for myself. Like, hindi ko alam kung paano ko i-describe yung takot. Like, it was anxiety and fear rolled into one, and it was just so crazy. Like, I had to run in heels from there to the place na, you know, I've been spending a lot of time thinking on lately. Like, I've been spending a lot of time there. It's just nearby. It's just inside the university. But as in, talagang tumakbo ako papunta doon. Umakyat ako because it was the freaking spider web of all places. And I was just like, God, please, like, you did not see anything today. You did not see anything today. You did not see anything today. I swear to God, you did not see anything today. Because the thing about this is, I have been keeping my therapy sessions as secretive as possible. Like, alam niyo yung, I don't know how I would personally describe this, but hindi na nga ako nagpapakita sa department namin. At all. I kind of used to, pero over time, I've learned to like just stray away from the place. Kasi, alam niyo yun, parang, ang ewan ko, basta hindi ko na kaya na magpakita pa dun. Parang, I feel like if I'm there, I'm just, like, all the warning bells are gonna pop off just like it did last Wednesday. And like, I wasn't even close. Like, I was some distance away from the building itself, and it still popped off the warning bells. So just imagine yung hypervigilance, kumbaga. Kasi in a way, by association, that person is part of that department. Like, wala naman siyang ginawa. Other than, well, sukuan ako, syempre. Pero, alam niyo yun, by association, danger siya, threat siya. So, alam niyo yun, like, parang feel ko may threat sa buhay ko. You know? I'm not supposed to feel that way. It's just weird, I know. Pero, ang hirap eh. Ang hirap na you have to constantly raise your guard kahit saan ka magpunta. Kasi if you don't, everybody's going to devour you. You're just a prey in their minds, you know. And so just the other day then, I decided to finally speak up. Ini-email ko yung thesis advisor ko and sabi ko, that is dangerous. What she said is dangerous. It's harmful. I keep reiterating this to Doc na kahit saan ang gulo mo tingnan, mali yung sinabi niya. I haven't just spoken, I mean, I technically did last season, like, War of the Lonely, Season 3, Episode 7, I spoke about it when the remark was first done. And I haven't spoken since. Until now. Kasi, nababother ako personally. Kasi, guys, she's part of my thesis team, for God's sake. Yung topic ko, like, by association, she's kind of damaging that if she stays. Hindi pwede. I'm already close to ending this thesis. Ngayon lang yung pinakamahirap na part kasi with the data gathering process, I'm also unearthing some really, really proliferating wounds. May sugat dun eh. Yun na yung sinasabi ni Doc the other day na kaya kasi sugat yan eh. Kailangan natin pagalingin yung sugat mo. And in retrospect, he is right. Kasi you know, parang if you keep parang kung kinakamot mo lagi yung sugat mo, kung like you pull off the scabs, right? Like let's say na nag-heal na yung sugat mo. I have like a tear here, if you see this little red part right here. Natuklap yan the other day. Natuklap yan and ang hapdi. Hindi ko siya, like, I did put a band-aid on it. It eventually wore off. Natanggal din siya. So, alam niyo yun, parang, I think it's kind of metaphorical. Kasi, if I don't let it heal, if I don't do something about it, Like, if hinila ko yun, if hinila ko to, this would get worse. Like, it would literally be a tear on my skin. So, just imagine, like, yung, what do you call this? Like, imagine nyo yung sakit nun. Like, it's gonna hurt even more if I keep picking off the scabs. Kaya, eto, hinahayaan ko na lang kasi, alam niyo yun, parang, hindi naman siya gagaling if I keep picking off, 'di ba? But it bothers me still. It does kasi alam niyo yun, ang sakit eh. Parang hindi sineryoso. Or, well, siguro they tried to, but they weren't understanding the gravity of the situation. Like, this is fucking sexual abuse we're talking about. It should be serious. It should be taken very seriously. Right? But these guys don't know how to. This is the first time they've encountered something like this. Probably in how many years they've taught. And that just goes to show gaano pa rin tayo kalimitado sa mga natututunan natin. That yun na nga yung sinasabi ng mga participants ko in my study, that there is a need to teach people how to deal with these kinds of situations. And it's not just the situation that, would be similar to mine. Although, yes, it is one of the most damaging traumas one could ever experience. Like, I do not wish this on anyone. I sincerely hope na hindi nila mapagdadaanan yung pinagdadaanan ko ngayon. Because it is so fucking breaking. Like, it breaks you. It literally breaks you. To the point na, alam niyo yun, hindi mo na alam kung sino ka. That's what they don't understand. Hindi lang naman ako naggagago-gaguhan lang eh. Hindi naman ako, I don't ask for much, actually. I don't ask for a lot. Yes, you may not know how to handle these kinds of situations. But all I ask is, if you can't do that, just respect. Have some respect for how hard it is for the person to tell that kind of experience. Because that experience breaks you, breaks your core to the point of oblivion, Nakakasira siya, guys, ng dignidad ng tao. Hindi siya grades lang. Okay? It's never about grades. So shut the fuck up about grades. That is fucking bullshit. I'm always a person that doesn't give a fuck about that. Like, you know what? In my rage, nasabi ko, as in, nakakagalit eh. Pasalamat nga, hindi na ako pumupunta doon kasi if I was there, and in the times I was there, I would have fought. I would have just ripped her head off. Like, guys, you're a fucking educator. You should have fucking known better. Like, you're supposed to be a guide to your students. You're supposed to, like, aside kasi sa mga magulang natin, ang mga guru natin, there are second parents, right? So, like, kailangan mo silang gabayan para hindi sila maligaw ng landas, kumbaga. The word is napapariwara, but I can't really pronounce that right. So, there it is. But that's the thing, eh. Like, you're you're teaching journalism ethics. You have a journalism ethics sa curriculum ng journalism, right? And you tell me there is still no lessons about dealing with trauma at all, when this is one of the first stories that people who enter this industry would be covering. They would be witnessing a lot of bodies. They would be hearing a lot of rape stories. They would be seeing distressing images, from fires to floods to earthquakes to brutal murders. And one thing na pinaka-tumatak na sa akin habang binabasa ko yung syllabus, or even during the lessons that I've had in the subject when I was in sophomore year, was having sex with a source. Is this a fucking joke? Like, anong yun? Parang it's so weird. It's so weird. Why? Like, dapat nga, ano na yun eh, basic. Basic na yun eh. May hangganan ba, kumbaga? Ang hindi rin kasi tinuturo sa mga eskwelahan is kung paano ka magtanong. Kasi baka mamaya, yung mga masasabi mo would be just like her. You can be a blabbermouth, but you can also be insensitive. You can also say insensitive words from that same mouth, you know. And it is not, I don't tolerate that. Like, isa sa mga pinakamalaking pet peeves ko is they trivialize the fact that I am a victim of sexual abuse. Diba? Never ever trivialize that. It's hard to get back from it eh. Ngayon ko pa nga lang na-realize, sobrang hirap eh. Kasi ang dami kong kailangang himayin. Ang dami kong kailangang i-break down. Sinusubukan ko na nga eh. I'm sincerely trying my best. Kasi I want to come out of this not just with a degree, but you know, I want to leave something in this particular institution. I want these people to not trivialize the impact, the gravity of the trauma that comes from all kinds of abuse, or just trauma in general, you know. Like, it is not just abuse. It is witnessing certain situations. It is witnessing distressing situations. It is hearing about distressing situations. It's about experiencing distressing situations. it is not just that experience. Hinuhulma ka niya eh. You don't know it, pero hinuhulma ka niya. And, you know what? Like, sobrang distressed ko na I've come close to a suicide attempt. Do you know how fucked up that is? My first and last attempt was in 6th grade. That was nearly 12, 13 years ago. What did I do? I remember I was at school. Kumuha ako ng gunting. Gunting, may dala ako eh. Pumunta ako sa CR. Ito kunwari yung gunting. And ito yung tip ng gunting ha. Ito. I was pointing it out like this. I was literally trying to kill myself. Like, alam nyo ba kung gaano kaano ng sitwasyong yun? For me to come close, even close to that is not something to be trivializing. Like, that is not something to trivialize at all. That should be a fucking red flag. That should be a fucking warning bell for everyone to act. Pero bakit ako pa yung kailangan magpakita, kailangan mag-justify na I exist, bitch. I'm here, bitch. I'm nearly fucking dead, bitch. Right? Like, what do you want me to do? That should be a warning sign. The fact that I wrote a suicide note, I don't even know when was the last time I did that. Holy fuck. Like, can you imagine coming close to a second attempt? Sabi ko nga, I resolved myself na hindi ko nagagawin yun ulit. I would never ever attempt to take my own life ever again. But I was so close. So fucking close to a second one. Like, that should be a fucking dangerous thing. That should be fucking dangerous. And no one's acting. No one's fucking... Well, guess what? I'm a fucking empty cup too. You know? I'm an empty cup. Yet I still choose to be the bigger person. I choose to be the kind person. Yet people are shit. What am I even gonna do? Kung kailan patay na ako, tsaka nyo na ma-appreciate what am I as a person. What a fucking joke. Seriously? Why are we even having this conversation? And I'm not just calling out my professors. I'm calling out everyone. Kasi people have made me feel invisible, unappreciated. I was even body shamed. I was shamed for having this kind of a body. Are we fucking serious right now? Like, no matter what I do, like, it's not enough. And now that I'm calling for help, now that I want to be saved, everyone just turns a blind eye. Because what? They have their own problems. Bitch, I have my I have my problems too, but I decide to be there for people because I'm that kind of a person. I'm the kind of a bitch, you know. Ang unfair. Ang unfair sobra. Kasi hindi ko naman ginusto na mapunta sa posisyong to. Hindi ko ginusto that I would have like really bad signs that lead to complex post-traumatic stress disorder. For God's sake. I didn't ask for a damn diagnosis like that. That is so fucked up, you know? Like, I was talking about it in the last episode and it's crazy. And now I have fucking bipolar disorder. Do you even know how complicated that is? For these two to be compounded and just hit on you like a fucking truck? Oh, inaamin ko, hindi ako perfecto eh. Kung tutuusin nga eh. I'm flawed. I'm not a perfect person, for God's sake. I try not to be perfect. I try to be real. Iba ang pakitang tao sa totoong tao. At sana naman, like, you know what? I still hold on to hope that people would be there. Like, really there. People would show up. Just like I've always done for them. Just like how I've always showed up in everything that I do. In my own way. I still hope for that. I'm an optimistic person. Pero ubos na rin ang pagiging optimistic ko. Pero bakit yun na lang yung majority na pag-usapan natin? It's been 28 minutes. Anyway, nag-rant ako guys. I'm sorry, but why is it called a roller coaster ride? Kasi kapag may tiyaga may nilaga. De, joke lang. Tomorrow kasi, as of recording this, today is May 16th, I will be performing my first ever long set. In 6 years of writing songs, releasing songs, recording songs, gitara lang ang gamit ko, phone lang ang gamit ko. Ngayon na may condenser mic at may audio interface na. Maganda-ganda na ang setup natin. You know, like, it's the first time I've I will be doing a set like that. So, you know, I'm excited and how Nakaka-starstruck kasi, alam niyo yun, parang, ah, hindi mo, hindi mo rin ine-expect eh. Kasi parang, it's just an average day. Nagpapahinga lang ako from therapy the day before, and then I got a message that like, oh, you're gonna be performing. Like, what do you mean I will be performing? Are you crazy? Like, I was actually putting it in the back of my mind. Kasi I have to prioritize getting better, you know? I have to get better. Like, if gusto kong makagraduate, if gusto kong makapaganap ng maayos na trabaho, I have to get better. Right? Parang kumbaga, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Aside from, well, aside from, sashaying away my now former technical critic. Oh shit, that's the first time I've ever uttered these words. Now you know how it feels to be ditched. Like, you will not be missed at all. Like, I've lost respect. Like, y'all, she hasn't even said sorry. It's been 10 months? It's been 10 months at hindi pa rin po siya nagsusorry. So, go fuck yourself. And that ends this episode of Midori's Midnight Sessions. I will see you next time.